Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. The next 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maeda is over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first after an inning from KC. Here's Rougned Odor now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Jorge Soler will be next. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. In is Jorge Soler, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I'll tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate, because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
2 outs here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it.
Castellanos is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Aerial view of into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Willie Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Belt on his way to second.
Hey, eat it.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the lower part of your screen, that total places him 3rd best on this Royals ball club. And that's through, a base hit.
Cut, hold it.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got to buckle down.
Jorge Soler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
This is one of the...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around 3rd. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Just got a piece up the line. But it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Brandon Nimmo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Hunter Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
2 down here.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one... Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Willie Wagner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Billy Hamilton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fielded by Sardinas, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Brett Anderson enters to do the pitching in 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Royals seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.